evening. This is Fred Gronval with Silent Partner Program, and I'm going to go through a special offer that we're making here at the end of January. Let's just go through the email that I send out to people. First of all, this is me, Fred Gronval. That's my phone number, 513-593-4126. This is the name of the program, Silent Partner. Just join now. We mail out postcards and flyers, and we're doing very well with them. Silent Partner is a program that if you join at the top level, you can earn up to $1,500 per sale. Now I'm trying to see if I can get this to show up, but got this mysterious. Yeah, it ain't working, so let's try something else here. Yeah, all right, we'll just look at it on the screen. This is a nifty little logo I made up for it. Okay, I'm going to read you about the special. This is a summary. Discover the Silent Partner Program designed for home business owners. Join at the senior level for $1,200 and receive 1,000 free postcards, 1,000 free leads, and 1,000 stamps. So that's everything that you need to mail out 1,000 for free when you join. At $1,200 level or at what we call senior stacked, which means that you'll occupy the mailer's position, $500 position that the mailer gets, and the $500 position that the sponsor gets. Let me see if I can't just show that to you. Here you go. This is box one. It's $500, and that goes to the mailing member. Box number two is $500, and that goes to the sponsor. And box number three is the monitor or the admin, and that's $200. So you've got 500, 500, and 200 comes out to 1,200. And if you stack it, that means that not only do you go in box one, but you also go in box two. It costs $500 to buy that sponsor position because you don't need the first position. You've already got it, and I waive the admin fee. So 1,200 plus the extra 500 is 1,700. Here's the good news. When you have both of those positions, every time you get a sign up at the senior level, you're going to make $1,000 minimum. If the person that's joining chooses to do what you did and stack their membership, then you will get that $500 payment as well. You'll make $1,500 on the sale. So when you recruit, when you're mailing, when somebody joins and gets one position, it's a $1,200 sale, then you will make $1,000. That person, when they go mailing their flyers, you will be in this number two position here. So when that person gets a sale, they're going to get 500 as the mailing member. You're going to get 500 as the sponsor. And so that person is going to be earning you $500 every time she gets a sign up. Now, if he decides or she decides to stack their membership, then you're going to get that extra $500, and they're going to be in both of these positions when they mail, so you won't be earning anything as the sponsor of that particular member. There are other members that will join with one position, and then they will be earning for you. So what we're doing with this special offer is we are giving you, I'm going to have 1,000 of these postcards mailed to you with your name. I'm not name, with your ID number on the postcard, and my name, address, and phone number will be where the return address is. And so the only way people can figure out who you are is by giving me the ID number, and I won't tell them who you are. They'll send me the money to join. I'll notify you that you've received the sale, and you can get your sale in cash as a postal money order so that you can cash that money order at the post office. You can get it as a check. You can get it as a Zelle payment. You can get it as a PayPal payment or a Cash App payment. Just about any way you can dream, I can get it to you that way. So, you know, it's easy to earn and earn without running money through a bank. If you call this number, 800-647, a message will play. It's me explaining how the program works, and then asking you to please leave your name, phone number, and the ID number of the person who mailed you the card. And it shows here, and it shows on the back right there. And that way I can keep track of who sold what. And if you have questions, you just leave me your name and phone number, and hopefully that ID number, and I'll call you immediately. It sends me an email, and your message is embedded in that email, and I just play it, and I immediately call you back. That's how I end up closing all the sales. Somebody calls and they're interested. They got your card. They're going to give me your ID number. I'll close the sale and then send your commission to you. Very easy. We have some very good ways to help you market. I have this testimonial page now that you can mail. I have this flyer right here. I'm now getting this flyer in color. So this is what it looks like right here. It's printed on 100-pound, 100-weight, I think they call it, paper. The paper is called glossy book, and it's thick and shiny like the cover of a magazine like People magazine or Time magazine. It's that thick magazine, shiny type paper. It takes color particularly well. And when people get that flyer, it makes a much better impression on them than a black and white print does. You may think that you don't, acknowledge any kind of difference between a flyer that's in black and white and a flyer that's in color, but subconsciously you do. We just get a better response when we mail. I take the postcard and I take the flyer, I put that postcard in flyer in a 6x9 envelope, and I laser print the mailing address and the return address, my return address, on the outside of the envelope. I put a postcard and I put this flyer that's printed on that glossy paper inside of this white 6x9 envelope. And when somebody gets it, they see their name and the return address laser printed on the front of it. There aren't any mailing labels or stickers or teasers or anything like that. It looks very professional. And I guarantee you that people are curious enough about what's inside of this thing that almost all of them get opened immediately. So now is the time for you to join Silent Partner. Join at the senior level. You can just get this email if you like, or tell me to send this email to you. All I need is your email address. And you can click here to join at the senior level for $1,200. And here is where you can stack your membership, take the sponsor's position as well. Click here and you're going to be able to use a credit or debit card or your PayPal account to pay that $1,200 or $1,700. So here is the special deal. When you join at the senior level or at the senior level stacked, you're going to get 1,000 free postcards, 1,000 free leads, 1,000 free stamps. And it says, note, the 1,000 deal is only good for the senior level members. So one of the other things that I'll do, instead of mailing you or shipping you 1,000 postcards and 1,000 leads and 1,000 stamps, I can just go ahead and mail them for you. I'll mail them in that 6x9 envelope the way that I'm recommending. And I will do that for $199 for cards only and $299 for, where did the other one go? Well, it's $299 to have it mailed in the envelope with the postcard and the flyer. Normally, it's $5.99 to have 1,000 postcards printed and mailed for you, and $6.99 to have the 6x9 white envelopes with the postcard and flyer inside mailed for you. All, of course, first class. So I highly recommend the white 6x9 envelope because we're getting a much better response from that mail piece. So here's more buy points and buy buttons for the senior level and the junior level. Here's where it shows you one spot for $1,200 and two spots for $1,700 and buy buttons for them. Here's the junior level at $500 for one spot, $700 for two spots. And here's print and mail. You can print 1,000 postcards and have them mailed for $199 for just postcards and $2.99 for 6x9 envelopes with 1,000 postcards and 1,000 sales letters, or what I call flyers. Here's the same thing for 2,500, and here's the same thing for 5,000. Now, it just dawned on me that if you're buying these, I actually did not adjust the price the way I did for the 1,000 because I was giving 1,000 cards and I was giving 1,000 stamps and I was giving 1,000 leads, and therefore that burden was taken out of the pricing, and a $599 or $699 item became $199 and $299 respectively. So let's see, $699 minus $299 is $499. Anyways, I will adjust these down, or I will increase this by 1,000. $13.95. I can make this for $3,500, and here is for 6,000. It's $23.95. And you can see that the pricing is getting better the more and higher we mail. Doing these for 48 cents each. Pretty darn good. Okay, so I think we're about finished here. Yeah. One last thing I just wanted to look at. There. Flashback. Yep. Video. Okay, who was that thing on? Oh yeah. I have a welcome letter that I send out when people join. When you join, I send you a priority mail envelope, and inside of it is your startup kit. I have your flyer, color flyer. I have pricing for ordering more postcards or ordering more leads or ordering flyers, whatever you want. You can order solo mailings, etc. Initially, I send you this because the people that just joined, they'll need to order postcards, order leads, or order a print and mail. Got to do one of those things or arrange for someone that they know who does that to do that. If you just join this program and you don't do any marketing, you're not going to get very far. And let me tell you, right now is the time to market. We're going bonkers with the marketing right now. People are very optimistic about our country now. And the price of Bitcoin has gone up. The price of just about every crypto has gone up. The stock market is tracking nicely. And so you want to get involved in things that people spend money on. This is one of them. The reason that I've made it $1,200 and $1,700 is that for the past, I don't know, 8 or 9 years, no longer than that, I've been doing big ticket now for 6 years. I've done one program called Supreme Profit Systems over and over now for 6 years straight. I've made six figures every year that I've done it. So Big Ticket is the only arena where there are enough interested parties that you can earn that kind of money every year. What I'm telling you is that it doesn't saturate and everybody's joined it or decided against it. New people looking at big ticket offers all the time, and the main reason is that if I mail out $100 program, then I have to get mucho sales in order to make $10,000. I've got to make $1,100 sales to get 10,000 in income. Let me double check that. If I take 1,000 and multiply it by 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $100,000. So take 1,000 sales to make $100,000. That's a long way to go. How about if we're making 1,000 per sale? It just flips. If I'm making 1,000, then I only need 100 sales. So if I make $100, I gotta do 1,000 of those to make 100 grand. If I'm making 1,000 a sale, I only need 100 sales to make 100 grand. 100 times a grand, 100 grand. So, we can reduce that by just cutting it in half or whatever. Well, what happens if you make 3,500 per sale or 7,500 per sale? Now, all of a sudden, to make your $6,000 or $7,000 a month, you only need two $3,500 sales. So you can see that saturation won't occur nearly as quickly if you only have to recruit two people as compared to you got to get 100 people a month to reach your financial goals. So to get started here, you can get 1,000 postcards for 189 bucks. Those are the 5.5 by 8.5 postcards, or a ½ inch 5 by 9. You've got leads, 1,000 leads for $89, and postcards. This is the mailing. We'll mail 1,000 postcards to 1,000 people for $5.99. That includes the color flyer that we put in there, which is a real attention getter and a fast seller, way to sell fast. And you can get 100 postcards only for $5.99, and I'm sorry, 1,000 postcards. And I can mail 1,000 6 by 9 envelopes with a postcard and a color flyer inside for $6.99. Now, when you consider the fact that postage is 78 cents per stamp, that's $780 just for the stamps. So people are not only revving it up out there, but they're also they also understand that it's going to cost a little bit more, but now the prices have gone down because we can get postage a lot less expensive through discount forever stamps. Okay, so let's move on. We don't need any more of that. Here's the last thing. I realize this has gone on kind of long, but I want to cover the whole program. This program has a junior level, and that is a way for you to get in. Instead of $1,200, you can get in for just $500. It has two $200 boxes, and it has an admin fee of just $100. So you've got 200 plus 200 plus 100. The total is $500. And it's also something people can join. This is a one-page flyer that I started mailing that covered senior and junior. I quickly realized that there are people that would love to do this, but just could not afford $1,200 program at the moment. So I came up with the junior level that they can start in for just $500, 200 for this box, 200 for that box, and $100 for the monitor or the admin. This program is a way for you to promote your opportunity without spreading around your information. You don't have to put your name and phone number and everything on your mailer. People can join this program using your ID number, and I am the one that changes the ID number into a mailing address and mail your money to you, but I don't give that information to anybody except the post office. So people are looking for something where they don't have to spread their personal information all over the United States. Put their phone number on there so that people can call them and ask questions. If you are trying to sell a program or promote a program and you don't have any way for people to call you up and ask questions, you're not going to do well. If people are spending that kind of money, then you have to be available to answer their questions and explain to them why it's a good idea to promote the program that you're promoting. It says two things that I hear the most from home business owners. They don't want to talk to prospects. They want people to sign up, but they don't want to write down their customer, or not their customer, they don't want to write down their own name, address, and phone number and put it on a postcard. We can do that if you want to. Most people just don't. As a matter of fact, nobody has. They don't want to advertise their personal information, and they don't want to close sales. They don't want to do explaining. So you mail your postcards or flyers with your ID number on them, or we can do all that for you and save you from those headaches. Your prospects call the 800 number on the postcard or flyer that you mail to them. They hear my message about Silent Partner. They leave their ID number and phone number, and I call them back personally and explain and enclose the sales. We pay you however you like. Make $500 on 2 fast-moving levels. You can join with one level, or you can join with both of them. Only costs $500 to add that second box, and I highly recommend it. I think Willie Huang is up to about 10 grand at this point. And he started Thanksgiving on Black Friday. It says, I called them back personally and explained the program and closed the sale. We pay you however you like. $500 on 2 fast-moving positions, allowing you to make real money and residual income. Silent Partner Junior pays $200 on each level, allowing you to get started without spending a fortune. Once you start making money with Silent Partner Junior, you can upgrade. You just pay the difference between the $200 and the $500 that you want to be at. And so that's $300 if you just have one position, $600 if you have two. And depending on how long you wait to do that, another admin fee possibly. I'll arm wrestle you for it. How about that? If you beat me, then there's no admin fee. All right, so let's see here. It says, isn't it time you started to do this the smart way? We have postcards, leads, and flyers, and print and mail services for you. And I can't emphasize enough how easy it is and how affordable it is to have us print and mail for you. It's just the availability of low-cost postage stamps that changes the entire world of mailing. So join, mail 2,500 or 5,000 flyers because you're only going to pay about 42 cents a piece, and let me worry about it instead of you worrying about it yourself. All right, I'm going to sign off at this point. If you guys have any questions, you can just call me on my cell phone. Let's see if I can find a nice clear picture of it. That ain't it. How about that one? Okay. Well, that's not it either, but I know where it is. It's right here. Here we go. It's 513-593-4126. If you go to this website, which doesn't look like I got the right one, if you see this domain name here and you click on it, it will take you to the email. that I just showed you, and all those buttons will be active. You can click on them and sign up, or if you call me or email me, I can email you, fax you, send an email attachment, or let you go to the email and click on all the stuff. But I guarantee you, I've got great ways of hooking up with you online. So just give us a call, and in the meantime, have a great, great color weekend. This has been Fred Grunwald and the Silent Partner Program. fgrunwald6@gmail.com, 513-593-4126. Yeah, have a great day. Now, if I can figure out how to stop this video. Aha.